Hi, my name is Tom. I'm an artist here at Greeting Card Universe. I've been here about 3 years and I've had good success selling my greeting cards. I've sold about 10,000 cards so far, and the growth in sales is very strong year over year, far higher than I ever would have dreamed. It's really a great feeling knowing so much of my work is out there, making people happy. Like most artists, we do this mainly as a creative outlet. But it sure is nice getting an email each time one of my cards has sold. You probably know of other sites where you can make greeting cards, amongst other things. And you may even have stores at those places already. What's unique about GCU is that the focus is just on greeting cards. The goal is to design and produce greeting cards that are as good, if not better, than at retail stores. In order to accomplish this, each card needs to be designed by you to be attractive, to have high resolution, and be completely error-free. Other sites have very loose resolution standards and no error checking process at all. Although it'll take time for your submitted cards to be approved and to be made available in your GCU store, in time you will come to appreciate these quality checking measures that exist at GCU. Any artist will tell you that cards with errors in them, they'll just not sell. And even cards with no errors take a long time to be discovered by shoppers anyway, so the initial review time, though irritating, will really not impact your sales results over time. Now let's talk about some of the distinct aspects of GCU's greeting cards. Number 1. Only the 5x7 and 7x5 inch formats are supported. The reason for this is it keeps costs low. A second aspect is shoppers cannot modify the front image, which is your image, like they can on other sites. However, they can modify the inside verse at the time they place their order. A third aspect is the card pricing is fixed, and artists receive a fair percent of the card price paid by the customer. This commission in dollar amounts will vary based on the number of cards the customer places in their order. The larger the number of cards ordered, the lower the price per card. Thus, there's a smaller pie to divide up. Unlike traditional printing, print on demand, or POD, costs about the same amount to print each card. It costs the same to print 100 cards ordered by 100 people as it does to print 100 cards ordered by one person. In this case, the person who ordered 100 cards paid a lot less per card than those 100 other people who ordered just one card. Therefore, the commission amount artists receive does depend on the total amount paid by the customer, and all artists who participated in that order receive the same commission per card as all the rest. The commission schedule is documented for what artists are paid based on the price paid by the customer on a per card basis. I know you are anxious to get going, to upload cards, and to start selling. That's understandable. However, this usually backfires because of the quality checking that needs to occur in order for all GCU cards to be of high quality and to be placed in the card categories that shoppers will use to find certain cards. It takes a good deal of study and orientation to be able to create a card that's error-free and to place them in the proper card categories so that they won't come back to you to be redone. As a new GCU store owner, focus on setting up an attractive store first before worrying about uploading cards. You intend to be in business a long time here at GCU, so take a day or more and set your store up so that it is inviting and it's the place shoppers will want to come to and stay and shop. What I recommend most initial artists do is to look around at other stores. There's thousands of them. Find the aspects of those stores that you like, mark those down on a piece of paper, and use those as some of the design aspects for your store. There's not a lot of things that you can really modify, but you do have control over color, module placement, and your banner at the top of your store. These are all critical aspects to make the shopping experience very comfortable, convenient, so that people stay in your store and end up buying cards from you instead of cards from someone else. This will also get you familiar with the various artist menus, the screens, and the error messages that you may encounter. Always look for the gray question marks for specifics on what is needed in each area. If you need help or have questions, go to the GCU forum area called Artist Chatter, where there's plenty of artists who are more than happy to give you help. If you have technical problems, you can go to the GCU forum area called GCU Support and pose your question there. Someone from the support staff refers to that forum area regularly and will answer your question. Once you've got your store together, take a day to read the wiki and to watch the tutorial videos prior to going crazy uploading cards. Plan out each card smartly, write a winning inside verse, choose smart keywords and titles, and choose the exact correct categories your cards will be allowed to be stored in. If you're unsure about any of these things, don't upload your card. It will only be sent back to you for corrections, and you'll have to do it again. This is just going to take time away from your progress and takes time away from the reviewers reviewing other cards. At first it'll seem like there are way too many rules and too much to figure out, but these rules have shown the test of time to be right, and they've helped all of us sell more cards. Try to be patient, try to learn, and you'll grow with the company. Just like opening a new retail store, it'll take time for your store and your products to be noticed. It takes time for the internet search engines to find your store and your cards, so initially sales will be painfully slow. Even the top artists at GCU, who sell over 1,000 cards per month today, started out exactly like you are now. Be patient, be smart, enjoy the adventure, and enjoy the privilege of selling greeting cards at Greeting Card Universe.